The surprise is the fact that I kind of facilitate one person against the other. So you always have to watch your back. You never know who is on your side and who isn't. So, yeah.
Best, bestest, better bestest.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3. Snaps and Pop Henry, they're going to have a big influence on Kanan. I want you guys to leave your predictions for this particular storyline. We're going to see it get built up in the next few episodes. We already knew these guys were going to be doing business with Kanan just based off that official trailer before the season even aired. So now I'm eager to see how everything's going to play out, especially with Ronnie coming into the picture as well. Now you guys, make sure you check out my last video. I dropped the Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3. What to expect video for episode 5, the mid-season finale. It's about to go down between Ronnie and his brother Unique. You guys let me know your predictions and who you think is going to be the last man standing. But let's talk about the topic of discussion. We know Snap and Pop Henry, they were introduced in the last episode, and we saw the interaction between them and Ronnie. We know they're some old heads. We know they used to run things, right? And we know they're going to be giving Kanan a lot of advice. We already knew this before the season even aired when I went over the description of these guys' character, and Kanan will learn so much from them. Now, as I told you, I want to know how Rock's going to feel about this once she does, hear that Kanan is kicking it with them, right? Now, we know Kanan is going to be eager to prove himself to the old heads. He's going to try to do whatever it takes to impress them, to show them like, look, I can do the job. I can get it done. Look, I am built for this lifestyle. Now, he will make mistakes. We know this is going to happen because we know eventually Snaps is going to tell him, your mom, she's good at this line of work. She's very good. And we know Kanan is going to tell him, look, I am good too. So that lets us know what time it is. We also know that Ronnie eventually will be in the picture. We know in the next episode that Ronnie and Kanan will be talking. And we know from the this season trailer that Ronnie, Kanan, and a list full of other characters will be kicking it, some old heads, and they will be taking the picture together, which lets me know most likely they all are going to be doing business together. Now, we also know your girl Jukebox, she's going to let Rock know what's going on with Kanan. And if Jukebox is going to basically go up against her cousin and give up that intel, because we know Jukebox and Kanan, they're tight, and they usually don't, dime each other out. Now, Jukebox telling Rock what Kanan is on lets us know that even she is concerned about Kanan and what he's doing, right? Because we know in the official trailer, she is talking about, look, Kanan is hanging around these people. Of course, we know Jukebox will be with him when they go to the club. So go back to those earlier trailers, this season trailer and the official trailer. We already know Kanan and Jukebox will be at the club. And we know Kanan, he will be linking up with Snap and Pop Henry. So that information will get back to Rock, and Rock is going to have to decide how she wants to handle this. I believe Kanan, he's going to do well. He will make mistakes with them, but I would not be surprised if he slips up very bad, thinking that he knows more than what he's putting off, and he does something stupid. And Rock has to save him, not just from Snap and Pop Henry, but also from crazy ass Ronnie, who's going to be right in the middle of all of this. Now, if Kanan does get in trouble with Snap and Pop Henry, do you guys believe he will go to his mom's and ask for her help? I mean, as of right now, it ain't looking too good for them. He's pissed off. We know he will be more upset with Rock once he finds out that she was the one that planted that gun in his bag. And after that, man, I really don't see Kanan wanting to go to her for anything. I believe he's going to probably go to other people like Lulu or even Marvin to try to get some type of help. But going to Rock is probably going to be one of the last things that he wants to do. But I would not be surprised if that's what he's going to have to do. But if Rock does know about what's going on, or if he is in trouble, she will be watching. I mean, she's watching right now, trying to figure out everything that he is doing. And having that help will be very important for Kanan, especially if it is any issues with them. I mean, Detective Howard, he's already done so much to protect his son, a whole lot. And he's already told Rock that if anything else happens, you need to handle it. Stop coming to me. Figure out a way to fix it yourself. So Rock is definitely going to figure it out herself if that's what she really has to do. But I really do see Kanan getting into some mess with them. It's going to be a major event regardless. I've been saying it even before the season started. I believe it's going to be a major event that's going to bring Rock and her son Kanan closer together. It has to be something because they ain't going to keep going back and forth. I don't see that playing out like that. I think they're going to need each other, and hopefully their issues end up stopping. But we know Rock, she has to stop lying. Now, I also believe that Kanan may be upset with Jukebox because Jukebox will give Rock that intel on, the fact that Kanan is hanging around the new crowd, Snap and Pop Henry, and we know Kanan ain't going to like that. He's going to feel like, man, I can't tell you anything anymore because you out here putting out information out and you giving it to the person I don't like right now, which is his mom's. But as I told you, if Jukebox is doing this, that lets us all know that this is really, really serious and she wants to protect her cousin at all costs. So it may be some issues between the two, but I believe they're going to squash it. Now, Kanan, he better watch himself around Pops. We saw her in the last episode. She was all up on Ronnie, flirting. I believe they are some swingers or whatever. They be getting a freak on. So don't be surprised if she tries to, flirt and do certain things to Kanan. But I wouldn't put it past us. The stuff that we've seen, especially last season with Kanan hooking up with his, girlfriend's mom, Paula Mar. That man was having a hell of a season. And I know he pissed off that they moved up out of there and Paul ended up coming. But it is what it is with that. I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, leave it all down below. Let me know, do y'all believe that Snap and Pop Henry will have a big influence on Kanan? Because I believe that is going to be the case. I believe he will learn a lot from them about the business, about how he needs to move. But don't be surprised if Kanan ends up asking more than he can handle and it ends up being very tough for him. It's going to be some challenges, man. And if Kanan wants to go out there and prove that he can do what he needs to do without his moms, well, he's going to have to do it very soon. Because from the looks of it and from the looks of the people that he's hanging around, it may be a little bit tough. And a lot of different challenges is going to come his way. Now, I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions, leave it all down below. Let me know exactly how you see this all playing out with your boy Kanan. Kicking it with the old head, Snap and Pop Henry. Will something bad happen, or will this be all good for Kanan? And will he not even need his moms in the first place? Well, we're going to find out soon enough. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.